Olivia, you are just perfect in this role as the young Dolly Parton in Coat of Many Colors. How did you get the part?
Well, first I went through a few steps. I auditioned on tape, then I went in, and then I thought I was going in to do a last audition and meet everybody from the crew. But then they brought me into this room and started like putting up these video cameras and miking me, and I was like, "What's happening?" And then Dolly came in, and she said, "I know you think that you're here to meet all these businessmen, but really, you're here for us to tell you that you are going to play me as little Dolly." And I
Well,
was
that's exciting.
great.
That was exciting. You didn't know she was going to be there.
No, I didn't know I was going to get the part. I didn't know what they were doing. They surprised me.
Well, I interviewed Sam Haskell, your producer, a few weeks ago, and he said, they auditioned tons and tons of young girls, and when they saw you come in, they just fell in love and sent Dolly the tape. Said you made her cry, that you reminded her so much of her.
Aww. Yeah, Sam and Dolly are really great.
Tell us about the production itself. I think you shot in Georgia. Is that right?
Yeah, we shot in Conyers, Georgia. It was really fun because there were a lot of kids on the set because Dolly had like 12 brothers and sisters, and sure it did rain, but we had a blast.
What time of year was it? What kind of weather did you have there?
Well, it was burning hot, and like half the cast almost fainted before we could get through one scene. But then it always got cooled down by a huge storm of rain.
Yeah, I figured it would be that way. I'm from the South, so I wanted to hear if it was the same as what my state is
Oh,
like.
yeah.
Tell us about Dolly herself. What did you know about her before you took the role?
Well, before I took the role, I knew about Dolly because, I mean, I don't think there's a person on earth that doesn't know about Dolly. She's an American icon, and it's just such an honor that I get to play her.
Did you, in preparation for doing the role, did you go back and listen to some of her music or watch any of her movies?
Oh yeah, I love her music. I've always loved a little country, and I love her songs because they're not completely country, because they have kind of a modern thing going on with them. Also, my favorite movie in the world is 9 to 5, so that got me pretty excited when I heard I was going to play her.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorites as well. Well, I want to ask you about some of the people that you worked with. I interviewed Ricky Schroder yesterday, and when he was your age, he was one of the top child actors in the whole wide world. I asked him if he gave you any advice, and he said you didn't need any advice, that you knew what you were doing already.
Aw, yeah, I love Ricky so much, and the whole cast was really amazing.
What did you like about him? Because he's followed the same path that you want to go down. He was one. I mean, I think The Champ was his first big movie, and he was only like 6 or 7 when he shot that. And then he had a TV show, and he's done a lot of other movies. What did you like about working with him?
He's just really nice, and it was almost like having another dad on set. It was just, he was always carting me around, and the first time I met him, this was really sweet. It was really, first time I met him, he came over to me and he was like, "Listen, I started when I was about your age, so if you need any advice, anything at all, you can come to me and I will give you the perfect advice, and don't be shy or anything. We're gonna have a great time on set."
Did you enjoy working with the other children on the show?
Yeah, everybody. I love everybody else. They were all really nice, and it was a really fun experience.
Was there one in particular that you really bonded with?
Well, the girl that played Judy Ogle, Hannah Nordberg, I really loved her. We're best friends now, just like we are in the movie. And we really bonded, and we always were going to set together in the van. And she's really, really sweet, so we just really had a connection.
Jennifer Nettles plays your mother. I'm sure you're a fan of Sugarland, but I don't think any of us knew that she was going to be such a great actress, but she did a great job.
Yeah, she did some plays for like Roxy and stuff, but nobody really expected her to be so amazing. But wow, she was like amazing.
Well, both you and her, because of the death of the unborn child in the movie, you have a lot of fun in this movie, a lot of fun scenes, but there was a lot of emotional scenes too. Were those tough to play?
Yeah, they were tough, but I just have to think about what I would put myself in if this was actually happening to my life and how it would be if this was actually happening to me. And then I'm like thinking about the storyline, and that was such a sad time in Dolly's life, and Jennifer really got that too. Jennifer also always said that it was so imitating to play such a legend. So
Did you enjoy the singing moments in the movie?
yeah, I actually love singing so much. So getting to do all that singing, I actually got to sing a song with Dolly, sing a duet with Dolly in the movie, and that was amazing.
And you have some very funny moments too. I mean, there are. I call that character a little spitfire. I mean, she really says what's on her mind and doesn't mind doing that.
Yeah, I definitely love Dolly's character, and she's just so stick to it and like says it's like you said, she always says it's on her mind, and she doesn't care if it's something bad. She doesn't care if she doesn't even. It's I love Dolly because whenever she said something, even if it's funny, she didn't mean for it to be funny. She like just says it and it's funny.
And what did she say once she saw the whole thing put together? What did she say to you about your performance?
She said that I was amazing in it, and she said that I captured her very well, and I'm so glad that I actually made Dolly Parton happy because that's definitely a life goal.
And when it aired on NBC, it was close to Christmas time, and it did extremely well in the ratings. What did you gather with your family to watch it? How did you go about watching the movie?
Well, we did. We had a premiere for it, but we also when it was premiering on Christmas, we all watched it again. And when I heard what the ratings were, I was screaming and I was jumping up and down, and I was just so happy that the ratings were that high.
You know, NBC, I think, was so happy that with the ratings that this might be something they air every Christmas. You might be 60, 70 years old, and then they're still airing this every Christmas, just like they do It's a Wonderful Life or Miracle on 34th Street or something.
I hope. I really hope.
Well, they also loved it so much that they're ordering up more TV movies. I think Ricky was telling me that there's a new script that follows up. That I think all of you will be in that as well.
Well, I don't know a lot about it now, but I've been hearing a lot of rumors, so maybe.
You'd be open to going back and playing Dolly again.
Oh, you don't have to ask me twice.
Well, Critics' Choice Awards, that must have been a really fun experience for you.
Oh, it was amazing. It was so cool getting to go there and seeing all the stars and stuff.
Was there one in particular or any particular stars that you really enjoyed meeting?
Well, I'm also a fan of Amy Schumer.
Mm-hmm.
So getting to see her was actually really cool because I watch her in her movies, and she's just so funny, and I love her.
Well, congratulations on this. I think you're going to be one of those stars that we're watching for many, many, many years to come. And I'm so excited that you did not only a great job in this, but that you seem to have it all in perspective, and you're just a really sharp young girl.
Thank you.
Well, Emmy Award ballots come out in June. Maybe we'll see you nominated there. You just never know.
Oh, that would be a dream come true.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.